Okay, assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. Bismillah wa salatu wassalam. So now you've followed step by step last week through week one. The business manager should be created. Your business manager should be created. In addition to that, you should be also have created your Facebook page. In addition, your Facebook page should have followers. With followers, you've had 10 to maybe 15 posts that were relevant. Maybe you went to BuzzSumo, you went to socialmentions.com, anything where you can hack popular posts that were interesting and newsworthy for your targeted audience and your niche. Okay, so that's great. It's really important that everybody here that I emphasize the fact that you should have relationships with people. Okay, where most 90% of people fall apart, you don't know what they're doing, is that they do a Facebook ad and they expect people to buy right away. Okay, and that's never the case. They expect people to fill out applications, give personal information, give even their email address, and that's definitely not the case. You should be fostering relationships with people, and this is much easier than you actually think it is. Okay, how do you foster relationships and make people trust you? You need to be as helpful as possible. Freely give information to people who are following you and be tracking these relationships. Okay, it's never been a time, now in 2016 going into 2017, where keeping relationships online virtually through Facebook has never been easier. Okay, you should, if you've done business before, relationships are key. Okay, all you need is, 3, 4, 5 touches with people where they know and they see and they hear about you, that you can actually start getting a conversation going, get a strategy call going, and once you have that strategy call, you're going to be able to create a viable business. Okay, by now you should have already done, as I mentioned before, a business manager account, and now you're able to track all the information, and you've set up your pixels. So people visiting your pages and so forth, they keep hearing about you, and then you just become like a neighbor or a friend who's always giving positive information, giving beneficial knowledge to them. Okay, you do this, and you'll never go wrong in business. Okay, inshallah. This is something that I feel very passionate about, is the fact that relationships is key, and you should always be keeping your relationships. Okay, so one of the main ways that I keep relationships with people, and it's the most effective, is through creating videos. Okay, videos don't have to be a video of you. A lot of people are camera shy. They're afraid of public speaking. They're afraid of thousands upon thousands of people seeing who they are. It can be through a Camtasia video, a screenshot video. It could be a picture slideshow. Even on Facebook, you can do a picture slideshow. You just put a bunch of pictures together, and you explain things through a picture, and it actually comes out as a video. Okay, you can also do an animation. I like doing animations a lot because they are very short and easy to explain. Okay, and you could be doing a video of yourself speaking. Videos are effective because you can see who's watching it. Okay, and whenever you can see who's watching anything, means that you're going to be able to retarget them and see who you're indoctrinating. Okay, a lot of people think that a targeted audience, you have to get the targeted audience perfect, and they have to spend a lot of time on the actual targeting audience. It's really important that an audience is targeted successfully, but all you have to do is create a video, and you're going to have a video sales letter. I'm going to go into in the next lesson how to actually write up an effective video sales letter. Okay, I generally do this these days by putting a video together and adding value to people's lives. And the more value that is added, the more people will begin to trust you, the more they're going to be customers. What you need to realize is there's 1.5 billion people on Facebook. Okay, that's 1 5 and 9 zeros. You need less than 10 clients, okay, to have a $500,000 business, okay, or 2 clients to have $100,000 business, okay. This is really an amazing business to be in, because you're gonna be able to have $5,000 a month clients. Let me actually show you the math on this. Okay, it's going to be 2 clients, okay, at we'll say 2,500 on the low end, but you should be charging $5,000 a month, right? So you're going to say client. You're going to be saying the price is 25 per month, and there's 12 months. Okay. Okay, months. All right. So we're going to just go about 12. We're going to be putting 2. Okay. And annual total. Okay. It is. We're going to multiply all of them together, and that is $60,000 per year. Okay? If you just change the price to $5,000 per month, it ends up becoming $120,000 per year. So all you need is 2 clients at $5,000 to make over $100,000 per year. Okay? And the reason why I'm showing you this is that I don't want to, I want to emphasize to everybody that you're not trying to get everybody who watches your video to be your client, right? That's not the goal. All you need is a very small percentage, 1 or 2% to really become your client, okay? So how does the relationship with the video funnel go? Okay, it's really important that you realize, first you start with the video ad, okay? You target a large audience, okay? And I'm going to show you a little bit later on this video what a large audience will be, okay? So you do a brief 10-second video, okay? You can start off with a 10-second video with a very large audience, and then of those people that are watching, okay? So you're right here. Of the people you're watching, who watches 100% of that, then you can or 50% or more, you can do a 30 to 60 second video, state with the problem and your value proposition. Okay? And then 10,000 of the 100,000 that watch the first video will be watching this. Okay? And this is a funnel, right? So it gets less and less people. I get 100,000 people to watch my video for around $1,000, okay, and then when I retarget it, it becomes cheaper. To target these 10,000 people, it only cost me $100, and then to only retarget these people, it cost me maybe $50. Okay, now you're gathering all the information from this, from these people, and then you retarget to people on the second video and third video. The way you go about doing this is really quickly. Let me just get to Facebook Business Manager. Okay, you're gonna go to your Ads Manager from Facebook Business Manager. Okay, it's just loading up right here. You're going to go ahead and within Ads Manager, you're going to go to Audiences. Okay. Let me just switch my ads account. All right. Within Audiences, So people who watch your video, people who watched your video, you're going to create an audience, custom. Okay, so you already have the video. You're going to do engagement on Facebook. Okay, and then you're going to go to video, and then engagement, people who have watched 50%, at least 50% of your video, and then you get to choose the videos. I have a bunch of videos here from all my pages. Okay, startup Muslim page. Okay, so I had 8,000 views on this one. Okay, I have different views. I had 63,000 views. Okay, so 50% of these 63,000 views. Just gonna click it right here. Okay, boom. Okay, and then with that, I'll just say CNN video 50%. Okay, and then we're gonna create an audience. This usually takes this takes a while. Not a while. It probably takes maybe 5 to 10 minutes, where Facebook is calculating the size of this audience. Okay. Once they calculate the size of this audience, then when I create an ad, okay. So let me just go ahead and create an ad right here. All right. Once I've created this ad, all I have to do is, go to audiences, and then I'm just gonna go. Maybe it's not ready. Right here, CNN audience. Okay, it's still calculating, so it says less than 20 people. Okay, boom. Now I could just do an ad for these people on whatever I want them to do. I hope that doesn't make sense. Okay, so I created a custom audience. First I went to audiences, create audience, custom audience, engagement on Facebook right here. They've watched my video. Okay, 50% or more, choose the video. You get the video, and now you can keep retargeting that audience, that specific audience, with that. And as you can see here on my account, I do a lot of custom audiences based on that. Okay, all engagement with post ad, all videos between November 20th and December 50% views. Okay, and the way I do this now, I have now around 16,000 people who watch 50% or more of the video. Now these 16,000 people, I can now target them and carry on a relationship with them. Not 16,000 people will be buyers of me, but now I can maybe, instead of maybe 1% buying from me, I can maybe have between 5 and 10% of these 16,000 people, which is like, 5% is 800 people and 10% is 1,600 that will end up being customers. I hope that now I can focus on these people and carry on a relationship with them. All right. So, this is really powerful stuff here, because now you're building relationship with people. Okay. Just so you know, people view parts of your ad, and then they get viewed into a bucket. Okay. And then you send them additional info, and then you send them to your blog. They opt in. You show them your offer. They click on the landing page, and then they visit to actually make a purchase or schedule a call with you. All right. Now I'm going to go ahead and talk to you about finding your targeted audiences, right? So the way you find your targeted audience, I'm just going to go back to my ads manager. Okay. And I'm going to be going to audience insights. Okay. So from your business manager, you go to your ads manager, and then you just go to audience insights. All right. So within Audience Insights, okay, you can analyze custom audiences. For example, right? I'm going to do this really quickly. All right, so I'm just going to go to all video views. So people who watch my videos. Okay, these are people. It's already filtered out to the United States. Um, Maybe I don't want people from the United States. I want people from all over the world that have watched it. So on a monthly basis, there's 17,000 people. Okay, 20% of them are women. 73% are men. This is good analyzing of people because basically now you're starting to understand what types of people are going to engage with your videos. Okay. I mean, with lookalike audiences, I'm gonna teach you a little bit about lookalike audiences, but these are now people that looked at your videos. You're just starting to understand your market a little bit better. Okay, so I put up this custom audience. I see, I'm seeing what locations they are, top countries. Okay, I have a lot of people from Malaysia following us, the United Kingdom, the United States, 19% from the United States. Okay, so it's really important that we note this. Okay, frequency of activity, pages likes, household. I wonder if they give me household. You have to put into United States because United States has a lot of information, more so than other countries. All right, so when you put the United States, you get to learn more about their household. So people that are watching my videos on Startup Muslim have incomes between $50,000 to $75,000, and they are. We also recognize their purchases. How much they're spending on retail, online purchases, and so forth. Okay, this is really, really powerful information. You can analyze your custom audiences, but now this is once you have a custom audience. Now, once you want to start building it, right? So, say I have several people that are in the medical niche that are looking to service or make funnels for people in medicine, particularly in the United States and Canada. So we're going to do United States and Canada. Okay, so we could see that there are around 250 million active people in the United States and Canada. This is not a custom audience. Okay, so we're going to be looking for people that are have sort of medical office decision powers. All right, so we're going to do 24 to we're going to get older people, right? Because some doctors are older. So we'll say 25 here, both men and women. I don't think it matters within the medical field. Okay, so we're going to say business or industry. All right. We might want to go into nursing. Okay. And we could go into healthcare. Okay. Now, we know that their business and industry now is in nursing and healthcare. So now this is 15 to 20 million people. Okay, so we've kept it really, really broad. Okay. We could see actually household, what their income is. Okay. Now we want to narrow this down a bit. Okay. So we're going to also say we could actually add also small business owner. Okay. Let me just get it real quick. Just bear with me. When in the Muslim space, I'm like really good, and then other industries I just need to get used to it. So I randomly pick the industry. Okay, and then entrepreneurship. Boom. Okay. All right. So this is adding onto it. Let me see if I can narrow it down a bit. Okay. Take out nursing, leave healthcare. Okay, advanced behaviors. Yes. All right, this is what I'm looking for. Behavior. We'll say small business owners. All right. Boom, exactly what I wanted. All right. So, people that are in the healthcare industry but own their own business. Okay, and exactly the number of audience that I wanted, 6 to 700,000. Okay, so these are people that sort of own their own medical staffing, whatever, like maybe a clinic or a hospital or work in it. Okay, and have an affinity to small businesses. So what I'll end up doing is I have this audience, 6 to 700,000, exactly what I wanted. Okay, so when you're first targeting, you want to have it where you're having an audience between 300,000 to 500,000, 6 to 700,000. We can narrow it. We can make small little changes to make it to 3 to 500,000. Now we're gonna hit them up with a video ad. We could show how medical professionals are able to increase their sales or be able to have more patients and so forth. Once they watch the video in its entirety, we're just going to simply go into our audience insights, and we're going to go ahead and retarget those people by creating a custom audience of those people. Now, we only want to target people that are 50% or more, like I just did here. Still, my audience is not ready from that CNN example, but we're gonna 50% or more. Now these people are starting to think you're cool. They spent a minute or two, and within that minute or two, you've been indoctrinating them and really teaching them some stuff. Okay, cool. This is really amazing and powerful stuff. Now you've created your targeted audiences. So I want that you start to have a situation where you are getting on and going on Audience Insight, analyzing your potential market, okay, and getting a targeted audiences. Once you have the targeted audience, right? So, for example, all video views. Okay, so if you look right here, I have all video views. Okay, you get over 1,000 people watch your video views. Okay, at 50% or more. What you can then do is go to Facebook and say, generate me 1 million people like those people, or a very high percentage of those like those people. So I'm gonna go to 50% video. Okay, I'm going to go to United States of people who watch the video. Okay, and I'm going to do audience size. I'm going to do 1%, the top 1%, and the estimated reach is 2.6 million. And then I create a lookalike audience. Okay, and now this lookalike audience is Facebook saying, okay, so you had those 50% of those people that looked at, you had those 50% of the people that looked at your video. Okay, here is another 2 million people that are exactly like these people. I would go ahead and narrow these people down within lookalike audience, but now you have a sort of a good idea of who's your targeted audience. So now within the audience, now you're collecting information. Now you're building a huge database of lookalike audiences. If I just type in lookalike here, what you're going to see is that I create lookalike audiences on a bunch of things, like many things, and it's really beneficial to me. Is then I can now hit people up with ads, and they get indoctrinated. Okay, now once they've hit that first video, then we could retarget and then retarget them a second and third time. Okay. Using the strategy, okay, when you educate, entertain, and sell, okay, you're going to be spending less and less for people, right? So if, this is the math behind it, okay, so you're going to pay for a full video view, okay, I usually target for 3-second video views, I pay a penny, okay, and then say, 10% actually watch the video in its entirety, or 50% or more, then I'm paying like 20 to 40 cents. This is really cheap, by the way. You're not going to always have this happen, okay? And it's going to get expensive as years go on. So, you might as well start now. So for 1K full video views, you should be spending $200 or $400, and you're going to have 1,000 people that are going to just be amazed by you, okay? And really understand what you're doing. And then you just retarget them again. And then you try to put them on a lead magnet, so you could send them emails and create a relationship through emails. And then you're going to be doing 3 to 7% opt-in rate from those people at another, say, $40. Okay? So 3 to 7% that opted in from the 1,000 that viewed, okay, is 30 to 70 people. Of those 30 to 70 people, you could probably get 10 to apply to your program, okay? And of those 10, if you're like really, really bad at closing, you'll probably close at, 2 people. But if you're pretty good, that's 5 people, okay? And at 2,500 or 5,000, now you're looking at $25,000 in potential monthly revenue. This sounds very simple, okay? But you need to do this step by step, okay? Now, a really important part of the equation here is copy. Okay, copy is the lifeblood of your campaigns. If your copy is not right, okay, does everybody understand this? If your copy is not right, you will not be successful. I get a lot of people talking to me about copy, and telling me that they have written amazing copy, and all it is them being salesy. They're like, I'm offering this amazing service. Come if you're looking to have your funnels done. The problem is that most of the customers don't realize they have a problem. Okay? So you need to know the pain points of your market. So, for example, okay, if your market always has problem getting customers to come back to them, okay? Now, if you did a video or did a blog entry of how to get your customers to come back to you, that's going to add tremendous value in their life, and they're going to be looking at you as the man, okay? But if you're like, just come to me to get your funnels done, they're like, most people don't even know what a sales funnel is, okay? And probably before this course, you didn't even know what a sales funnel is. So you really need to know the pain points of your market and really tell them about it, okay? So, you have to come up with angles. So the angles of good copy usually has a big promise, okay? So, for example, you say, get 10 customers this week by following this funnel, okay? Or big promise with claims. Be like Ismail, who got $20,000 through his sales funnel clientele by doing this, and then you show them like sort of the claim, right? The third part is first person story of your own transformation. You show your own transformation. For example, say like how I generated $20,000 following this sales funnel in my medical practice, for example, okay? Or removing a pain point. So another example of that is like, never have empty offices again, okay? Never worry about getting your next client, okay? Boom, remove the pain point for them. Client testimonial. See how Ismail was able to get this client, okay? The beautiful thing about Startup Muslim and what we're doing with this funnels consulting course is that we have Startup Muslim University. So you can also go to Ads Hacker, okay? Let's go to Startup Muslim University real quick. okay, and get copy ideas. This is why it's really good to see ads examples, okay? Sorry about that. www.startupmuslimu.com, is it? All right. That's actually cool. All right, so we're going to log into Startup Muslim University. And we're going to log in, and you're going to see some really powerful ad copy examples, okay? All right, so we're going to go to Ads Hacker, and we're going to see some copy that, you know, removing pain points and so forth. So just give me 1 second. And you know, it's really good. You know, it's really good to study ads and the ones that are successful. So you could actually see ones with more than 100 likes, for example. All right, and then you have Ads Hacker where you could see this stuff. So let me see if we can find consultant. All right. No, actually, consulting wouldn't they want to say it. So funnel. All right. Okay, so here, here's a pain point. Automate advertising reports. So you could just look at the ad and see the next generation system of advertising. So, you know, this is targeting people that are on the advertising reports, okay? And, you know, it's probably a pain to generate advertising report. So, you know, this is saying how to come up with automated advertising reports, okay? It's really good to, you know, on your Facebook, you generally will get ads, and you're going to be able to see which ads are looking. So I definitely do emphasize business hacking and really trying to find out which ads are very successful, inshallah ta'ala. Okay? All right. So, you know, you want to come up with a big promise. You want to come up with a big promise with claims, first person story of your own transformation, removing a pain point, and client testimonials, inshallah. All right, so we're going to come up with a next time. I want everybody here to start thinking about their videos, coming up with their videos, maybe be a Camtasia shot or something like that, and let people watch that video, okay? Going live with your campaign will be, I'm going to show you how to create your ad step by step, and also gathering data and testing and optimizing your ad sets. And in addition to that, I'm going to be doing daily management of your campaign. Okay? There's a lot of information covered. I'm going to be following up with each and every one of you. If you have any questions, inshallah, about this, do comment. Send a message within our Facebook group, and we're going to go from there, inshallah. Okay? Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Until next time.